Hey ChatGPT, what did Google announce at Google I/O?
At Google I/O 2024, several exciting announcements were made, focusing heavily on AI.
They announced AI. Cool, that's everything. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bon. Okay, so what did Google actually announce? Obviously lots of AI related stuff, but I feel like AI is a catch-all term that kind of means everything or nothing. All that being said, I was relatively impressed by what they announced today, which included new AI features for search, updates to Google Gemini, multimodal content generation, and a sneak peek into the future. Let's start with Google Gemini. If you haven't heard of Gemini, it's basically the equivalent to ChatGPT. And just like the recent update to ChatGPT, Google Gemini is now multimodal. This means you can interact with Gemini with natural conversation and also use images and videos as prompts. You can also create custom gems. Who comes up with these names? Which is basically custom built AIs for a specific purpose, like a maths teacher, a code reviewer, or a bedtime storyteller. It's also more capable at planning things. For example, if you're going on holiday, it's able to look into Gmail and find your hotel bookings and your flight details and plan a trip that's bespoke to you. For developers, Google was boasting its 1 million token context window, which they're now expanding to 2 million tokens, allowing for even larger inputs such as hours of video, huge research papers, and code bases. This is being labeled as Gemini 1.5 Pro. There's also a lighter weight, low latency model coming out called Gemini 1.5 Flash. Next up is search. Search is Google's bread and butter. It's why Googling is synonymous with searching. And now it's even faster with AI overviews. Instead of having to jump into multiple websites to find out what you're looking for, Google can now compile all of this information into an AI overview, and you can get your answers up front. For when you're researching something, like what are the best restaurants in this area, or what are the best local gyms near me, then you can end up going through dozens of websites to find what you're looking for. The next feature, multi-step reasoning, aims to streamline this experience. So if you're looking for a new gym, it can take multiple layers of context into consideration. So this could be your location, this could be the price, and any other factors you specify. You can now search with a video and ask it prompts, like why isn't this working? What object is this? And it'll use that in combination with your prompt to give a quick AI overview. And finally, Google Photos gets a new update called Ask Photos, and this is possibly my favorite feature of the whole event. I use search in Google Photos all the time, and normally I'm just using a single keyword, so this might be passport, but now you can ask Google Photos advanced queries. Like, when was the first time I learned to swim? You can also ask follow-up questions. I think this is going to be a great way to rediscover memories or just find out something that you've forgotten. If you're enjoying this video so far, then a cheeky like and subscribe would be fantastic. If you're a heavy user of Gmail or other Google Workspace tools, then there are a few handy new features to keep an eye out for. For Gmail, you can now ask Gemini to summarize an email thread. You can ask Gemini specific questions about your emails. If you're a freelancer, you can also ask Gmail to organize invoices or receipts into a spreadsheet, which could certainly be a time saver. Gemini also has the ability to summarize Google Meet recordings, very useful. And for something a little bit more futuristic and a little bit scary, Google showed a prototype of an AI teammate that has its own company account and can track projects, analyze data, and summarize conversations across chats. I'm not sure about that one. Last year, Google announced an AI-powered notebook called Notebook LM, and it has some genuinely cool features, such as being able to summarize your notes, ask questions about your notes, and generate new content based on your notes. This year, it gains some multimodal powers. Your notes can be brought to life through an AI tutor, which you can then talk to about your notes.
Isaac Newton and his 3 laws of motion.
Ah, yes, the foundation for understanding how objects move and interact.
It can quiz you on the content, and you can even ask it to explain a concept based on a specific context you specify.
Fall is actually a great way to visualize force and motion.
I think this is going to be amazing for those who prefer to learn orally. and prefer an interactive lesson over than just reading notes from a textbook. AI for content creation is one of those pairings that has me really excited for the future. We've already seen image generation come a long way, and it's a fantastic way of bringing ideas and concepts to life visually. And now it's in its third generation, imagine 3. And it's capable of producing photorealistic images with richer details, and most importantly, it can generate hands with the right number of fingers on them. Amazing. While this is cool, I'm more interested in their music and video generation tools. Lyria is the latest music generation model, and Google Veo is able to generate 30-second long Full HD videos. I don't believe these tools should ever replace content creation, but I see them as supplementary tools that can aid the content creation process. While Google didn't really talk about Android 15 that much during Google I/O, they did announce some neat Gemini features for it. First up, Circle to Search, Google's neat feature that allows you to circle anything on your screen and search for it, is more powerful than ever, with its new capability to help students with their homework, or do their homework. Right now it seems limited to maths and physics problems. Gemini Nano, Google's on-device AI model, which runs on smartphones, is now fully multimodal, giving it powers of sight, sound, and spoken language. The most exciting feature was Gemini Overlay, which allows Gemini to float on top of your apps. This can be used to summarize a YouTube video, or if someone sends you a document, you can ask questions about it and ask for a summary. And finally, Google gave us a glimpse into the future with Project Astra. This is their vision of what the AI assistant of the future looks like. It's a multimodal AI that you can interact with in real time. Using your phone camera, it can see the world around you and remember exactly what it's seen. So you can ask it where you left your keys. Ask it to solve complex problems, and it's basically a universal assistant, so you can ask it anything. Now, I don't think the future is everyone waving their phones around recording everything, but if this technology was in the form factor of a pair of glasses, now that's a different story. Color me intrigued. It's an intriguing glimpse into the future, and there's no doubt that the demo was impressive. So that was Google I/O, and it was such a long event. Whew! And kind of what everyone expected. Lots of AI advancements. Many of the new AI products and features you'll probably never use, with many of the new upgrades being for developers and for businesses. But amongst all of the announcements, there were glimpses of some really exciting updates. What do you think of all of these new AI updates? Are you excited? Are you scared? And how are you going to use them? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!